G'day everyone, hope you're all keeping well. Sitting here at home by myself. Kim's gone out with one of her friends to a gig tonight. So here I am sitting in the guest room where I currently have my computer set up and I was about to go for a flight. I enjoy Flight Simulator. I have Microsoft Flight Simulator X and I enjoy it. I'm currently training at the moment to get my private pilot's license. So I enjoy playing around on the Flight Simulator. I've spent a little bit of money on my Flight Simulator. I'll show it to you in just a second. I don't know if you're into flight sims, but for those people that are, here's my virtual cockpit at home. So this is our guest room. It's a bit of a bombshell at the moment. It's full of all my old computer gear and all that sort of stuff, and a whole bunch of fantasy stuff, which is all listed on eBay at the moment. I've got a whole bunch of other excess stock remaining from the shop that's going to be sold, so that's just a fraction of it, probably about a 10th, maybe a 15th of it. But anyway, we're here to see my flight simulator. Let's start at the bottom. My Saitek Pro Flight Rudder pedals. On the wall here, a keyboard that I've modified with various commands for the flight simulator. Got the 3 screens, so nice immersive panoramic view. And sitting on top of them is my PS3i from my PS3. I've modified that and I've taken out the infrared light filter and installed a visible light filter, and that picks up infrared light, which is emitted by my homemade track IR equivalent. It's got 3 LEDs in it. It's powered by a 9-volt battery and a switch and all that sort of stuff. Fairly rudimentary. So basically, when I'm wearing the hat and I move my head, the view in the game moves as well, which is pretty nifty. Now, the piece de resistance of my flight simulator is actually the simulator. All of the kit that I bought for it. It's all Saitek stuff, so fairly standard. The Flight Yoke, the Throttle Quadrant. On the left hand side here is the autopilot with flaps and trim. Below that is the switch panel, which starts our magnetos. It's got all our switches here, master switches and lights and all that sort of stuff, landing gear. And on the right hand side is a double stacked radio panels. So the top one's running our communications and navigations channels for the radio. Bottom one is running the transponder frequency and our DME. In the middle here, which is currently not lit up, which we can light up, is our annunciation panel, and then 10 little LCD panel instrument displays, giving us our 6 main navigation instruments or main flight instruments, plus a bunch of other ones that are available. Each of these screens has 6 small buttons on the right hand side, so they can also control other things. So what have we got over here? Pause button, park brake, all that sort of stuff. So this is my flight simulator. I'm training at the moment to become to get my private pilot's license. So I spent a bit of time stuffing around on this. Let's just fire something up here. Switch on our master avionics. That gets our panel over here. Switch our magnetos on. We've got over here our throttle mix is set to full rich. So we should get movement. So at the moment it's spinning around in a circle. We'll kill that. Switch that off. So that's my flight simulator, one of the hobbies that I've taken up in the last couple of months since I've given gaming a rest, since I closed the shop. Spent a bunch of money on toys, as Kim calls them. I think they're fairly serious pieces of equipment designed to help me learn to fly a plane, which I think is important since I do a lot of business travel, and if there's ever an emergency on the plane and someone comes running out and says, "Is there a pilot on board?" I can say, "Yes ma'am, there is." And I can get up and I can stroll to the cockpit and I can pass the doctor on the way and say, "They didn't call for you this time, doctor." And off into the cockpit I walk and safely land the plane and save 200 people. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me live my dream.